So they'll be calling you a radical. This is out today. Was it climate change that killed the nuclear? Is climate change, 75 years of it. Acutely post-Fukushima. This isn't my opinion anymore. Kevin Blanch, great science, first show up. It's just fire, it's just the will, it's just YouTube. Where are you going to go? Where are you going to go? They've captured all the PhDs. If Fukushima hasn't proved to you who owns this country, the nuclear energy crime syndicate, this cabal, the Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos clan, they've got control. They got control of every bit of media. How do they do it? One by jet stream, two by cable TV. What happened to the Alaskan crab? Was it climate change or was it you? Look, it's so fucking obvious. Look at my trailer video. Great Salt Lake's at perfect normal fucking levels 10 years ago. Crab numbers were massive 10 years ago. They were record. They were record. The salmon numbers still had go to sea 1 to 2 years. Kids. Class. Fuck. We have to keep going back and inventing the fucking wheel. First you hypothesize the knowledge, then you do the field work, then you defend. That's a true PhD. These PhDs they tossed out for the last 30 years are fucking toilet paper. These professors are criminals. I'm a butcher, what's a cow? I'm a baker, what's a cake? I'm Noah. I'm a fucking, zoologist at Weber State University. I'm a fucking scientist. I work for NOAA. I work for the EPA. I'm out of the Bush administration, the Trump administration, the fucking Obama administration. I'm a television producer. I'm a print media newspaper producer. I'm a YouTube vlog. What's Fukushima? Never happened before, kids. Why are we so afraid of nuclear meltdowns until it happened? It's never happened in the history of mankind. It never happened until March 11th. Oh, yeah. The only person on Earth, I told you right here, these are full-blown out fucking nuclear meltdowns. They're going to lie, they're going to lie, they're going to lie. They're going to circle the fucking wagons. The fucking greatest ecological catastrophe in human history in an acute fashion. Look, the salmon are the smoking gun. We don't count dead humans in bone marrow transplants. Oh, Kevin Blanch does. We don't count freaking dead tide pools, sea anemones, starfish. Oh, Kevin Blanch does. Look at my fucking tide pool work alone, me oh my Nobel fucking Prize. When they give Ben Bernanke a fucking Nobel Prize, you think it's a little fucking rigged and it's a fucking club? Please. I got nominated for the Alternative Nobel Prize by Frida in Vienna, Austria on the 200th anniversary of Waterloo. Talk about fucking Waterloo. Fucking. Remember when the salmon used to look like that? That's 2010. That's 2010. You know, we count every fucking salmon. The salmon numbers acutely, just like Kevin Blanch. These are full-blown out meltdowns. This has never fucking happened before. You're not going to be able to test for it because there's nothing built to test for this because this has never happened before. This is a new energy, unforeseen for the Fructonium, Californium, Livermorium, fucking Tennesseeum, fucking Fructonium. You can laugh all you fucking want on that. Fucking. Oh, let's get our fucking, I'll make a zip drive out. Have some fucking coffee. Same people that stole that. Bill Gates owns Diablo Canyon. Amazon, Google, the usual suspects. Bill Gates never invented anything. It's like fucking Zuckerberg. He never invented Facebook. Where do they get all this fucking Amazon? All the .coms go fucking broke. Where do they get all this fucking money? Not that tough to figure out. They got control, this clan. So, still had go to sea 1 to 2 years. Kevin Blanch. First, the starfish will go. They're sponges. They suck it up. Presto magic. Just a cute, radical fucking wipe out 99%. Then the stillhead will go. Stillhead immediately started to collapse. 2011, 12, 13. They go to sea 1 to 2 years. Half pounders. I says the Chinook salmon will not collapse until 2016. Do you know there were record numbers in 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Record. Historic record numbers in Alaska, in Oregon, in Canada, on the Fraser, on the Columbia, on the fucking Rogue, on the Deschutes, fucking, on the Kenai. Just like I said, they go to sea for 5 years on average. Chinook. Big fish eat little fish. The anchovies and sardines that collapsed in 2011, 2012, 13. Just wipe out 99%, that's all. The trees, Kevin Blanch. It's going to get into the fucking trees. It's going to cause a heat bubble over the western United States. The heat source off this is breaking news. Fish swim, breaking news. Jet stream moves left to right. It's going to cause a heat bubble. The Great Salt Lake, a perfect level, is going to acutely go dry. I live right here on the Great Salt. I've been here my whole life. I'm half muskrat. I'm half fucking tundra swamp. A symphony of them. Fucking the nuclear energy crime fucking syndicate versus Kevin Blanch. This is great. It's PhD. Every single fucking word I said is true. That's great fucking science. I did the field work all over the fucking world, including in the Blanche box protesting in fucking Vienna. I tried. But they own the internet. When they start to... I invented the term internet kettling. That's what they did to me. When they can hire teams of trolls, it's going to give you cancer, it's going to give you cancer, it's going to give you cancer. I got cancer. Went into what a compelling story. Went into the bone marrow transplant on 11/11/11. 3 of them. I mean, think about it. With a fucking unsurvivable disease. Fucking acute radical cancer. And the DOE, which is the NEI, and I proved it, hired teams of... There were literally dozens of YouTube sites and Facebook pages, 100%, with just my name on them, to fucking slander and attack viciously Kevin Blanch. Free radicals versus post-ignorance. You know what a free radical is? You do know that's a cancer cell. You do know it's the same thing as the centrifuge process. We were talking about that yesterday, Paul and I. The centrifuge process. They hit it with hex gas, uranium-238 to turn 235. Fluoride. They hit it. It's so nasty. It's so disgusting. Did the salmon, everything I say came true? This is not a hypothesis. You can build a regressionary model now. Any professor. It just proves the fraud of academia. Every single fucking university science, zoologist, biologist, history professor, for that fucking matter, should be fucking put in handcuffs and thrown in fucking prison cells. And anybody who's gone to university in the last 10 fucking years, especially zoology, biology, fucking... It's your pseudo-de facto sociology. It's your pseudo-facto theology. It's your pseudo-facto biology. No. It's the ecology. They should be locked up and put in prison. You need to sue them for your money back. The greatest ecological catastrophe in human history. See no nuclear energy evil. Speak no nuclear energy evil. Hear no nuclear energy evil. The nuclear energy emperors, they have no fucking clothes. Kevin, Hans, Christian, Andersen, fucking Blanche, the Danish boy. Fucking something rotten in the new fucking Denmark. Fucking, where'd you sleep last night? Don't you fucking lie to me. I slept in the dead fucking pines with the sons from Fukushima, Japan. Oh, they always saying fucking surfing USA. So there's a woman, surfer. I said swimmer. I made the mistake the other day. Who sent me this shirt and another one from the 2021 Olympics. These are actually 2020 team. She died. She's fighting cancer right now, just like Rikako Iki. How about Rikako Iki? She survives and beats this. You know? Yeah, she doesn't give back and doesn't say, well, I get it. She lives in Japan. She can. Stay Secrets Act. I used to have a radio show, remember, Inside Japan? Fuck, I was famous inside Japan. When the former Prime Minister of Japan, which was a hardcore anti-nuclear, that the United States, Barack Obama's administration, Rahm Emanuel and John Holdren forced out and placed up Abiy. What happened to Abiy blows my... it still blows my fucking mind. But you know how Buddhism philosophy, you know what they say? You know, the big K word. Whoa. Whoa. When he walks up to you in Del Mar, California, and bows to you and starts to cry and says, thank you, Kevin Blanch. When Sudoku herself's great niece at the Enola Gay hangar, fucking one of the most historic events in human history, hands Kevin Blanch a fucking folded paper fucking crane, a recycled folded paper crane fucking fan made at the vigil and says, thank you, Kevin Blanch, and starts to cry. Remember the professor I did the radio show inside Tokyo? His daughter said they come and knocked on. Remember when, and locked him up. Remember when I reported that the head of the Fukushima 50 was dying of cancer. You can watch that bullshit movie, and that's what it is. It's propaganda from hell. You might as well go watch Godzilla. His mother sent me an email. I used to get hundreds a day emails from Japan. A day. Anybody who was anybody until the State Secrets Act fucking threw down in late 20. I listened to that here, and I remember I translated. I had Mikado translate for me on 12/12/12. And they were. It was all about the inside Japan. That's when they invented the station. And they knew. They all knew. And that they said it right there. The Obama administration is forcing us here in this position. Barack Obama went over there and ate his fake sushi. These treaties were signed long before the 51st day. The United States DOE runs that fucking dog and pony show. They turned it into the nuclear radioactive post the bomb. Hello, the crab? They're bottom feeders. Hello, it's a migration. It's an evolution. It's a eco chain. Hello, it's so fucking obvious. Well, it's not even obvious now. It's pure, unadulterated fucking recorded in history science. You could plug in a regressionary model into a computer right now, build your fucking model, any fucking model you want. By the way, how about those fucking Phillies last night? Everybody talks about Dusty Baker, which Dusty Baker fucking was washed up years ago. Dusty Baker's watched more World Series. I'm not a fan of his fucking managing style. Fuck, I remember when he fucking pulled that clear back then with his kids running on the fucking thing. What is he, 148? Leaves these pitchers in too long, everybody talking about that? How about the fact that you don't even talk about Blanche Schwartz, about the Phillies pitching staff? They threw a fucking goose egg at him. They didn't score. There's your story. But no, you always got to twist it. Why don't you give the Phillies credit? You know, I'm a Lenny Dykstra guy. Yeah. I'm an Eddie Murray. 83, I was there. So I'll be in New York for Black and Yellow Friday. Get to see my grandchildren for the first time. Born right in the heart of COVID. Get to see those beautiful little fashion designers in Brooklyn. It's so fucking obvious. Kevin Blanch, the greatest PhD. Why do you think they're afraid of me? Why do you think the museum is shunning me? Why do you think same clan owns them all? It's Fukushima. How are you going to test for something that's never happened in the history of mankind for? It's new. Scientists are mystified, they're baffled, they're stumped, they're perplexed, they're bewildered, they're curious. It's not hypothesis anymore. It's not even fieldwork anymore. It's concrete. It's the new knowledge. It's plutonium. It's this energy off Fukushima. And again, you can run all the and you can go into now all great knowledge will be persecuted. Fucking be denied. Kevin Blanch, the new Semmelweis. Fucking little invisible germs are flying through the fucking air. Doctors need to wash their fucking hands in the steps of Vienna. I stood right at his hospital. Threw him in a fucking rubber room after he proved it. He proved it. That's blasphemy. Beat him to death. Oh, they've tried to do that to me. Fucking ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work. They're trying to stuff my toothpaste back in the tube. Put my lightning back in the bottle. Kevin Blanch swung that fucking bat, his little axe handle, behind his back, and he broke that fucking bottle. Pandora's promise? Oh boy. Oh boy. Up is down, black is white, wrong is right. Oh, it's their promise. Building nuclear reactors on the Ring of Fire. TikTok, Diablo Canyon fucking cloud. Don't want to live like a Los Angeles refugee. It's hip to clip. So when you get cancer, all you marine biologists, you zoologists, you print media, everybody fucking, the whole fucking herd of you, well, not you, our crowd, when you get cancer and you get leukemia, and the doctor tells you have a really radical cancer, your survival rates are low, but we're going to have to do this, or they even tell you it's terminal. Hand them your nuclear energy merit badge. Just hand them to that. See what the fuck gets you. You think I'm weak. I think you're wrong. Fight on. Post-ignorance army, we're alive and well, for we are few and they are many. But the contemporary sheep will never, ever, never, ever. Who said it? She said it. In New York City at the UN. The contemporary masses, these organizations, Greenpeace, Sierra Club, all these things, they will never change anything. They will never do anything. It's a small, teeny, tiny group of concerned citizens that will change the world. It always has been that way. Still is. Kevin Blanch, the greatest PhD in human history. Deny my work. Dead type bull jumping. Bob Beeman Blanch, gold medalist. Jet stream moves left to right. Fish swim. It's as obvious as the scars across my face. Hands up! Don't nuke! Hands up! Don't nuke. Stay tuned.